Welcome to the HR Happy Hour Work Break. You are here with Trish and Steve. Hey, Steve Bose.
Hey Trish, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, I would say. Super busy. For some reason, and I'm not complaining. But for some reason, the middle 2 weeks of July, which I'm sort of counting this week and next week, or mid to late July, I
Right.
think are shaping up to be two of my busiest weeks of the entire year so far, for whatever reasons. So it's good in a way to be busy and thankful to be busy and have work to do, but good Lord, that's poor timing, right? Weather's nice, summertime.
Right? I mean, we've talked in the past. We've maybe joked. I'm going to say joked in the past about there are companies that take off like the whole month of July and we're like, oh, we should take a month off. That will never happen. I think we always anticipate July is going to be slow and then it's not. So I'll ask you though. I mean, I feel like, we planned on doing these work breaks and I'll tell you, we've done them for over a year now. We used to do them every day. Then
Right.
once things started kind of picking up and people getting out and about more, it became 3 days a week. But I feel like it really is hard to commit to a certain time of day to check in and take a break. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's not work, right? But it's hard because as you alluded to in a conversation earlier today, it's like you forget how when you add in travel or plans for upcoming travel and preparations and things like that, it takes a lot longer than maybe what we've been doing the last 16 to
Yeah,
18 months.
that's really throwing a little monkey wrench into me this week. So I have a
Right?
lot to do this week, and I am making my first work travel trip since last March. I'm
Right.
making it this week. So I'm excited for it. I'm going out to see our friends at Paycom out in Oklahoma City, which is a great place to visit. Great food out there too. I've had some great meals in Oklahoma City, but I'm trying to factor in, okay, this is actually going to impact you, sadly, in this show,
I know
because we're kind of doing Monday, Wednesday, Thursdays, and I'm going to be out of pocket Wednesday and Thursday due to this trip. So it's on you, Trish. Figure it out. I think you've got it figured out. But
I'm glad you mentioned that. We actually have two really great guest hosts. We are having Wednesday with I'm not going to say who, but we'll say a secret friend from ADP. He's been on before.
That's good.
I know. I should say, right? It's our friend Ted Kopta from
That's
ADP.
great. We love Ted.
I know. And you know what? He lives in New York City. And actually, he gave us a really good, I don't know if you remember back, there was a work break where you couldn't do it about a year ago. Did it with Ted. And he talked all about things that were going on in New York City then with the shutdown. So
Yeah.
I think it's interesting to get a little East Coast, big city perspective on how things are shaping up in New York City. So we'll do that Wednesday. And then Thursday, our friend Madeline Lorano is going to come on.
Great. Awesome.
And we'll talk about a few things. We actually just put out a report, you and I did, with Madeline and Karen Hunter and George LaRock that came out today. So I'm planning on probably talking a little bit with Madeline about that and just getting her feedback on kind of her portions of the report. But yeah, it should be a good week. It'll be a busy week.
Cool. Yeah. Well, so thank you for minding the shop while I'm out on the road.
Someone has to when you're out flying around like a jet setter again.
I'm gonna have to shave again. Jeez.
I know, right?
A lot of things to consider getting back out in the real world.
Do you have to, because people see you like this every day now?
I feel like I ought to. I feel like I ought to make a little bit of an effort.
Okay. Well, what else is going on? I mean,
I have Trish. I have an observation, and it might be might be a mini rant, but we'll see.
Okay.
So, this was another big sports weekend, and one of the big sporting events that concluded over the weekend was the golf Open, the British Open.
Watched a lot of it. Yeah.
They like to call it the Open Championship. Most normal people just call it the British Open. Big golf tournament. It's good because it kind of comes on early in the day because of the time difference.
Right.
I threw it on in the morning, Sunday morning, while I was doing some other things.
Yep.
I'm not a golf fan. I don't play golf. I never have. But again, on the sporting calendar, it's kind of a big deal. There were a couple of American guys in contention for the win, so I was interested for that matter. So I've had this British Open on for a couple of hours in the morning, and as what would make sense, right? A number of the TV commercials on the telecast are for golf equipment, right? Of course, why not, right?
Yes.
That's the people watching the British Open, people who enjoy golf and maybe play. And I saw 3 or 4 commercials during the course of the time I was watching this about the latest golf ball. golf ball innovations, whether it was TaylorMade or Titleist or whoever, Under Armour, and whoever else makes golf balls, innovations in golf ball, the new TX97 flies further, goes straighter. Trish, if I ever run for president, Trish, one of my campaign platforms is going to be, we are going to stop as a society investing in things like golf ball innovation. No more R&D, no more engineering talent, no more of our best and brightest designers, engineers, data scientists. We don't need a better golf ball. The golf balls that are available right now today, Trish, in my opinion, they will be suitable for the next 20 years of golfing, or playing golf. We don't, our society's throwing money away on this. And so I got to be thinking, what other things should we as a society say we should stop investing in until we've cured the prevalent cancers, maybe solved this wildfire thing, gotten our hands around COVID once and for all.
Right.
I thought golf balls for sure. I have two more I want to throw at you, and I want your opinion. Hard seltzer, Trish. I don't want any more innovation in hard seltzer. I went to the grocery store. There are 32 brands of hard seltzer and 117 flavors available. We're good on hard seltzer. Stop investing in that. And then I thought just razors. Not that I shave all the time, but I feel like every year there's a new 17 blade razor. Oh no, let's innovate. We'll go to the 19 blade razor and the 27 blade razor. Enough with razors. We're pretty good on that. I think everybody's going to manage to shave for at least 5-10 years with what's available today. So those are my three: golf balls,
those are your rants,
and shaving razors.
Wow. That's interesting.
We have more important things to take on as a society.
It's interesting about the golf balls because I watched as well. I'm not a big golfer either, but I watched it, and it wasn't the golf ball commercials. It was more the driver and irons commercials, the innovation in golf clubs. But I thought the opposite. I thought, who knew? Who knew that it mattered so much? Who knew that there was so much innovation behind it? I was actually impressed. I had the exact opposite reaction of you. Surprise, surprise. But no, I think it makes a difference. I'm sold. I'm not even a golfer, and I'm feeling like I need to go out and, feel a certain way about some golf clubs. So,
well, I want to see us make smarter decisions about our investments. That's all, as a society. Okay. That's it.
I think that there are a lot of people in this country that play golf. So if that's your platform you're running on, you might lose. I'm just saying. I don't know.
My platform is, let's get cancer solved before we figure out the golf ball situation. And I know they're not equally difficult. I know the cancer thing is much harder, which even means let's double down on that and figuring that out.
Double down on cancer. No more golf balls and razor innovations. Okay.
You got to believe I'm right on the hard seltzer thing. That's out of control.
Oh, you know what? Let's talk about that. It's not even just hard seltzer. I was looking at the store, and it's the same thing just with the bubble water, right? The bubbly and the Waterloo and all the different fizzy how about just water? Right? People are adding everything into water. Just water. I just want water. Tap water. In fact,
we got to jazz up water. I'm a straight water person. I don't like my water.
Yeah.
I do. I sadly admit to I do drink bottled water though, and I'm contributing to landfill and litter and rubbish problems. But
there you go.
I'll work on that. I'm not buying new golf balls, that's for sure. So at least I'm doing that.
That's good. That's good. Hey, well, listen, why don't we make this a short work break? I know it's late there on the East Coast. I'm actually in Colorado at the moment, and it's a little bit earlier here, but still, let's give it a rest, man.
Okay.
It's a long day already.
Sure has been.
All right. Hey, everyone. Thanks for checking in with us on a Monday. Sorry, it was a little bit later than normal, but work called. So Steve had to work. There you go.
New podcast dropping tomorrow with Kevin Parker from HireVue, CEO of HireVue.
That's right. Yeah. Good show coming up. So everyone check that out for the podcast, and we will see you. I will see you back here on Wednesday with my friend Ted. Steve, good luck. Safe travels. We can't wait to hear about your travel experience.
Yeah. Follow me on TikTok.
There you go. Bye, everyone.